You are about to watch a Top Hat production. Please subscribe and click on notifications. Enjoy the show.
This is an extended broadcast that I hope that you will thoroughly enjoy. Our top story tonight: the United States is mourning the loss of one of the most recognizable voices of the civil rights era. Reverend Jesse Jackson has died at the age of 84. Very sad, and we're all mourning his loss. Highly intelligent, loving man, and who cared about family and his community. Very dedicated. And God bless him and his family and everybody that was tied to Reverend Jesse Jackson. For more than half a century, Jackson stood at the center of America's struggle for racial equality and political representation, from marching alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to mounting historic presidential campaigns. He pushed the country to confront its conscience. Tonight, tributes are pouring in from presidents past and present, from activists and from ordinary Americans who saw in him a symbol of hope and determination. Vigils are already forming in several cities. Flags across multiple states are being lowered to half-staff. Historians say his death marks the end of a chapter, the passing of a generation that carried the civil rights movement into modern American politics. Washington on edge. In the nation's capital, tensions ran high today as the Attorney General faced hours of intense questioning on Capitol Hill. Lawmakers pressed for answers on crime, national security, and the integrity of federal investigations. The hearing at times erupted into sharp exchanges, reflecting the deep political division shaping the country ahead of the next election cycle. Analysts say the testimony underscores a broader struggle over the role of federal law enforcement and the direction of American democracy itself. Tragedy in Rhode Island. A community in Rhode Island is reeling tonight after a shooting at a youth hockey event turned a place of excitement into a scene of terror. Families ran for cover as gunfire erupted. Authorities confirm multiple fatalities and injuries. The suspect is now in custody, but questions remain about motive and how the violence unfolded. The tragedy has once again ignited the national debate over gun safety, public security, and the protection of children at community events. School shooting trial in Georgia. A courtroom drama continues to grip the nation. Emotional testimony from survivors and first responders filled the courtroom today in the trial connected to a deadly school shooting. Prosecutors described moments of chaos and courage. Defense attorneys challenged key evidence. For many Americans, the case represents a painful reminder of the ongoing struggle to keep schools safe and the unanswered questions about prevention. Economy and uncertainty. Turning to the economy, Americans are navigating a landscape of cautious optimism and lingering anxiety. Inflation has cooled compared to previous years, yet housing costs remain stubbornly high. The Federal Reserve signals it is watching closely before making any major moves on interest rates. Unemployment remains low, but economists warn that global instability could still ripple into American households. Extreme weather. Severe winter storms are battering parts of the Midwest tonight, snarling travel and knocking out power. Meanwhile, drought conditions persist across portions of the West. Emergency officials warn that extreme weather patterns are becoming the new normal, a stark reminder of the growing impact of climate change. On world news, a planet watching, the ring of fire in the sky, many of you might have heard about. Around the world today, millions turn their eyes upward, a rare annular solar eclipse, the so-called Ring of Fire, cast a dramatic halo in the sky as the moon passed in front of the sun. Though visible only in select regions, the spectacle captivated viewers across the globe through live broadcasts and images flooding social media. Scientists say events like this remind humanity of its shared place in the universe, a moment when borders disappear and the world looks up together. Olympic glory. Meanwhile, the spirit of competition burns brightly at the 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy. From the ice rinks of Milan to the snow-covered peaks of Cortina di Ampezzo, athletes are delivering performances that inspire millions. Today brought heart-stopping finishes, emotional victories, and the agony of narrow defeats. Underdogs rose, champions defended their titles, and national pride was on full display. For a world often divided, the Olympics remain a rare moment of unity through sport. Shifting political landscapes, in Bangladesh, a new prime minister has taken office following a decisive election, signaling potential changes in one of the world's most densely populated nations. Observers say the leadership shift could influence regional stability and economic partnerships. At the same time, India is hosting a massive multilingual naval gathering, multinational naval gathering, bringing together forces from numerous countries. Analysts view the event as a powerful signal of cooperation and a reminder of rising strategic tensions in the Indo-Pacific. Mardi Gras, enjoy amid turmoil. Well, wouldn't that be nice? Amid the heavy headlines, celebration erupts in cities around the world. Today is Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, the final day before Lent. In New Orleans, the streets are alive with music, color, and tradition. Massive parades roll through the city as millions of beads rain down on cheering crowds. From Europe to Latin America, similar celebrations are bringing moments of joy, cultural, and release before the solemn season ahead. Climate and the future. New environmental reports warn that the planet continues to warm at an alarming pace. Rising seas, stronger storms, and shifting weather patterns are reshaping communities worldwide. Scientists urge urgent action, while governments struggle to balance economic realities with environmental responsibility. Final word. Tonight's headlines tell a story of contrast. A nation mourning a historic leader. Communities confronting tragedy. Athletes inspiring the world. A rare eclipse reminding us of our place in the cosmos. Celebrations offering joy in uncertain times. From the United States to every corner of the globe, this day, February 18th, 2026, will be remembered as one of reflection, resilience, and change. I'm Charles Nolan. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay informed, stay in touch. Subscribe and click on notifications. And I look forward to seeing you on the next broadcast. God bless you.